Next topic. All right, man. We're going to talk about some comedians, some comedic relief to maybe bring us back up a little bit. But
Yeah,
um,
yeah,
if you guys are unaware, Dave Chappelle has released another comedy special on Netflix. This is his last special that he has with his deal with Netflix. Doesn't mean that he won't, renew another deal or do something else. I'm pretty sure with the way how things are going now. I think Chris Rock or somebody just signed a really big deal with Amazon. I'm pretty sure Netflix doesn't want to get rid of one of their biggest acts. I mean, Dave Chappelle
yeah,
is a
yeah.
major headline, and I know they just got the Chapelle show, and they did right by him with the Chapelle show. So I know
Yeah.
they want to keep all of that, and keep that relationship. Um, Dave Chappelle um, is a mastermind storyteller. This man can break down a story to a chipmunk. You know what I mean? Like he just has a gift, man. Unfortunately, not everybody um, is coming to receive that. You know what I mean? I love what he said in his last special, where like, look, if you don't like me, don't click on my face.
Yeah, yeah,
It's literally that simple. You know what I mean? There's so many things that we don't like, you know what I mean, from other people, and guess what they say?
yeah.
The same thing. You know what I mean?
All right, so don't watch it then.
Don't watch it. You know what I mean? And a lot of the things that he said on here on this special, not to spoil everything, but he kind of went really deep into his issues with the LGBT community, and he said some really prolific things, and somebody had to say it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know he mentioned in the special. Also, I know you didn't see it, so I'm only going to quote some of the things on here. But he mentioned
Okay.
it.
Yeah, I'm
He
definitely gonna go watch it though.
got you. He mentioned on there. He said gender is a fact. You know what I mean? Every human being is in this room. Every human being on this earth had to pass through the legs of a woman, and that's just a fact. You know what I mean? One of his jokes is just like, you have these people who have, you know, uh, manufactured pussies or whatever, but he's just like, they're like impossible pussy or beyond pussy. You know what I mean? He went all the way in on it, man. So he definitely didn't
Oh
hold back.
man.
He even warned people in the beginning, like um, he was just like, "Lo, it's gonna get a lot worse than this, guys. Like, hang on, like, cause I'm about to go there." And
He
people,
always does that though. He always lets you know. I'm not like cutting. I'm taking it where it needs to go.
yeah, and I think it's necessary, man, because people, I don't know if people just forgot what comedians do and are. Like, it's an art, man, and it's an art that slowly has been dying because of this sensitive culture that we're in. Everybody's offended. Everybody wants to cancel somebody. You know what I mean? Like,
Hmm.
it's really sad, man. Like, we gotta grow out of that. Um, and obviously, the LGBTQ community has a very very strong support system, and of course, after this special, they told Netflix that they want them to take it down. And even though Dave Chappelle at the end was very very, it's called the closure for a reason. He talked about his friend who was transgender. I'm not going to spoil it for you since you haven't seen it, but he talks about his friend who was transgender in there. Um, he brought it pretty much all home. Like, he doesn't have anything against transgender people. It's the people who literally come in and just copy and paste what they see from somebody else, but they're not coming in to actually
Right.
listen and hear what he has to say. And that's that. Um, he said one more, I'm gonna leave one more thing on this, and then I'm gonna get off of this train. But he mentioned one more thing, and I remember I was talking to my fiance about this before, and there's this thing called I think they called it TERF is the acronym for it. Let me see if I can find it up. TERF, referencing trans exclusionary radical feminists. That's the issue there. But anyway, he basically was saying that, imagine this: you have women out here who've been women their whole entire life, right? You know, and you have somebody like Caitlyn Jenner, who's been a woman for 1 year and won Woman of the Year. You know what I mean? And to think about that, it's just like, he never had a period.
Right.
And this person won Woman of the Year. You know what I mean? Like, he got a point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's got a point, man. So I mean, there's definitely some women that feel a way. You know, that feel like they're, you know, being replaced or undervalued, or, you know what I mean. So, yeah, man. That's one of the touch on that. The good news is about all of this. The reason why we brought it up is because Netflix did announce that they are standing by Dave Chapelle. They are not going to remove the special from their platform. They're going to keep it up, and I just want to
$40 million. They ain't dropping that.
Yeah, man. I just want to applaud Netflix. You know what I mean? That is awesome. There's not many times that you have like a big company like that is willing to take the hit and take the pressure. You know what I mean? And say, like, you know, no, this is not right. We know what comedy is, and if you listen to him, he's not saying anything really offensive. Like, he's there. There's jokes. You know, we joke about.
Here's the thing. Yeah, here's the thing about comedians and comedy is, and it's the really great ones who do this the best, and Dave Chappelle is one of them. They hold a mirror to society.
Yep.
The problem is society these days doesn't like what it sees in the mirror. And instead of taking accountability and either addressing or accepting what it is, it lashes out on the person holding the mirror.
Right. Yep.
And that's the problem with cancel culture.
Exactly.
They're all idiots.
Agreed, man. Agreed. Yeah, man. So, congratulations to Dave Chappelle on another phenomenal special. And I hope that they continue or that they find a new deal for him. He did mention that this is going to be his last special for a while. He's going to let this one kind of sit and brew for a little bit. And you know, I think it's cool, man. You know, Dave Chappelle's in a space that he can kind of just come and do as he wants. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Yeah. You know,
I wanna be at one of the times where him and Joe Rogan just randomly pop up somewhere and perform. Because, you know, him and Joe are good friends.
Yeah, and they've been on tour together too. Yeah, I think that would be a great show to go see, man. Yeah, I did think about that. Yeah, man. One more thing before we leave off of this topic. The term punching down. Dave Chappelle and many comedians, you know, they talk about everybody. You know what I mean? They talk about black people, white people, you know, gingers, whatever. Like, everybody, nobody is safe when it comes to comedians, right? So, the only people that everybody's scared to talk about is the LGBT community because they know their power and whatever. But he made us think of something, because I'm not sure if you saw this. The blogs did pick this part up. Dave Chappelle brought up the whole thing about the baby. He said, he's like, look, I want to, you know, see if I can give this nigga some bail. He actually didn't give him any bail. He kind of threw him under the bus. But he was just like, look, the baby went into a Walmart, shot a nigga, and killed him. Nobody said anything about it. His career wasn't, you know what I mean, thrown away. Like, everything was cool. Like, nothing happened. But don't offend nobody. Don't offend a particular set of people. And then you're taking literally food out of his kids' mouths and everything like that. So
Yeah.
it's just something to think about. That yeah, man, you got to think about the whole picture.
Yeah. Definitely.
All right.
Definitely.
Top hill, top hill.